Hi everyone, it's Debbie, and today we're going to do a bit of a warrior flow, so nice and energetic and strong. So we're going to start coming into Todasana on your mat, towards the front of your mat, and we're going to take our time here. So we're going to take it slow to start and lift up your toes, spread them out and gently press them into your mat one at a time. We're going up from the feet, so we're rooting down into the earth, pulling up the legs now, so all the muscles in the legs towards the hips, and then pull the core in nice and tight. Open up the chest, open up the shoulders, drop them down, feel them relax. Take a deep breath in through your nose. You might want to close your eyes here, feel free. And full on exhale through the nose. Now here's a time you might want to just think of an intention for your practice today. And you might just want to repeat that intention to yourself quietly in your mind. Bring the hands to heart center. Press the palms together. And when you're ready, we'll go into our sun salutation. We'll take an inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands down, step back into a strong plank, holding the core in. Always drop to the knees if you need to, absolutely fine. Now bending the elbows, keeping them close to the body, coming down to the ground, and then lift up the chest. Just come up into a baby cobra to start. Tuck those elbows into the body. And then tuck the toes. And then push the hips up into our first downward facing dog. Take it easy here. Keep a bend in the knees, a generous bend if you need to. Inhale and exhale. Now just check in with your posture here. So bringing the ears either side of your arms if you can. So push away from your hands, bringing your chest closer to your thighs. And then you might want to straighten the legs, working the heels closer to your mat. Perhaps pedal push through. Might want to bring some movement into the hips, doing a little twist with the body, whatever feels right. And then find stillness in your downward facing dog. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. Now we're going to take the gaze forward and take some little baby steps towards your hands. And root the feet down to rise up. And bring your hands to heart center. Lovely. Let's go again. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step back left and right into your plank. Bring the weight forwards. Might want to rock forward and back a little bit on your heels. See how it feels. Bending the elbows, chaturanga down into your cobra. Stay in baby cobra if you need to. You want the space between the shoulders and the ears. And that space, stretching your belly. Feel it in your back. And again, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. We'll have a few breaths here. Take your time. Again, take your gaze forward. Perhaps you want to do a little jump this time towards your hands and rise up and hands to heart center. Okay, we're going to come into our warrior sequence now. So we're going to start in our warrior one. So it doesn't matter which leg you start with, we're going to do it both sides. So the leg that's facing the short side of your mat, going to lunge into that leg. Back heel is down, and we're going to face that front leg. Arms alongside your ears, strong warrior one. Engage through the fingers. Now check in here that your shoulders aren't hunched. Drop them down. Extend. Now we're going to take the arms behind us into our reverse prayer. So your palms are facing each other if they can. We're going to come forward into a bit of a forward fold to a humble warrior. Now try and push those elbows back. And then release, come back into warrior one. So pushing those feet down into the earth, grounding. These are your roots. Now we're going to lean forward into that front leg and lifting the back leg, so coming into warrior three, taking it up. So you need that focus, your drishti. You can take the arms out into aeroplane if you prefer, giving you a bit more stability and balance. And then stepping back, we're going to windmill into warrior two. So extend the arms, like your fingers are trying to reach the wall either side of you if you're inside. Now take your gaze down the middle finger, past that end of that middle finger, off into the horizon. Strong warrior two. Now we're going to come into a little flow here. So we're going to bring that arm down onto that bent leg and stretching that side body, coming into a side angle. Lovely. Now the legs are staying here, the arms coming down and back into reverse warrior. Take the gaze up to that arm if you can. And we're going again. Inhale. Flow back, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll come back to warrior two. Lovely, strong warriors. We're going to turn the toes, all 10, to face the front. We're going to come into our 5-pointed star. Have your palms facing outwards. So your legs, your arms, your head, your 5 points. Turn the heels in. Now we're going to bend the knees, sending them out, bending the elbows, goddess pose. Stand up nice and tall, open that chest, pushing the elbows back, shoulders down. Inhale, come up, 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess pose. Now we're going to turn the toes in again, place the hands on the hips. We're coming into a forward fold, so send the hips back, hinging from the hips, flat back. There's a few variations here, see how you feel. You can go as wide as you want to here. Remember to feel sensation, but no sharp pains. Don't go too far, so make sure you can keep your balance. So we can stay here. We can take the ankles. We can place the hands on the floor, flat down. See how you feel. You might want to go down onto your forearms. Let the head hang. Check in with your breath. You might want to send the arms through the legs and place the forehead, the crown of the head even, on your floor. Sending the arms through. And then we'll push back up onto the hands. If you've gone wide with your feet, bring them in slightly, heels in. We're going to sink down into our Malasana Squat. So elbows go inside the thighs and pushing them out. Lift up the chest, shoulders down. So all 4 points of the feet pressing down into your mat. Take a few moments here, deep breath in, full breath out. Lovely. Now we'll release the hands, bringing them down to the mat, coming back into that forward fold, that tabletop. Place your hands on your hips and slowly and gently rise up. Lovely. We'll take it to the other side. Starting in Warrior One. So if you started with your right, take the left foot in front. Warrior One. Extend the arms, strong warrior. Inhale. Exhale. And take the hands behind you into our reverse prayer. Forward fold into your reverse warrior. Humble warrior even. Reverse warrior. Press the elbows back. And come back into Warrior One. We're going to take the weight into the front leg. Come into Warrior Three. Embrace the wobbles. Embrace the bumblebees flying around. And the raindrops that are starting to fall. And we're going to windmill the arms around into Warrior Two. Look up, past your finger into the horizon. Come into the flow, into a side angle, stretching that side, opening up the chest. Reverse warrior. I've got a raindrop in my eye. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale, and back into your Warrior Two. Bring the toes forward and turn the heels out, in even. Take the arms up, 5-pointed star, and down into Goddess. Up, inhale into 5-pointed star. Down into Goddess. We'll go one more. Inhale. Exhale. Place the hands on the hips. Turn the toes in. Forward fold down again. Take whichever variation you prefer or go through them. Be curious. See what your body can do. It's not always about the most advanced variations. It's about what works for your body. So you might be more flexible in some areas. You might might find other areas a little bit more tricky. So we can come down onto the forearms. Or send the arms through. Keep your jaw and your mouth soft here, so you're not keeping that tension. We're going to walk the feet in if we've gone wide, and again sink down into Malasana. Really push those thighs away from the elbows, opening up the hips, creating more space. Lovely. Then release the hands. And then push back up into your forward fold, hands on your hips. And slowly and gently rise up to standing. You might want to just release feet, give them a little shake out after working so hard. And we'll go into our true pose, both sides. So a little sequence just to kind of work on our balance, our focus. So again, think about your drishti, your point of focus. So you can imagine something in front of you that's not moving, like a tennis ball, and just keep looking at that point, so soften your gaze. Or you can just look at something that is actually in front of you, as long as it's not moving to distract you. So we're going to start again, really kind of grounding down through those feet. So just push those feet into the earth and standing tall. So there's a few variations here. You can keep the toes on the floor, so the heel comes up against the ankle. You can come to the inside of the calf, or you can come to the inside of the thigh. So whichever works best for you, or you can again have a go with either variation or go through them. Okay. So we'll also do a bit of a variation with the arms. So we'll bring the arms to our heart center. We'll take the arms up overhead, open up the branches of our tree. And if you really want to challenge yourself, close your eyes and see how that affects your balance and your focus. So here we go. In your own time, plant your feet down, standing up tall. Think about those roots of the tree, keeping that tree stable and steady, unmovable. Okay, and whenever you're ready, bring your foot up, embrace the wobbles. You can take the arms up, open up the branches of your tree. So really working that knee out to the side, opening up the hips. Bringing the arms back up and down in front of your heart space. Now bring the knee forward, see if you can hover in stalk position. Bringing it over the other thigh, sinking down, sending the bottom back. And then lifting up, hover the leg and give it a little shake out. Well done, go to the other side. Whenever you're ready, a flurry of raindrops here. And then taking the arms up whenever you're ready. Open up the branches. And bringing your hands back up. down to heart center. Bring that knee forwards, hover in stalk. Cross it over the other thigh and sink back. Figure 4 pose. See if you can sink a little lower. Challenge yourself. And coming back up, hover that leg and bringing it down. Just pedal push through. Lovely, and the sun's come out again. Okay, so we'll come down to the floor now and we'll meet in Shavasana. So after our practice, we lie back, have that little time for calm and peace. So lying on your back and let your feet just flop out to the side and your legs relax. Let your hands relax, your fingers soften. You might want to wiggle your shoulder blades around to feel comfortable. So relax right from the tips of your toes, your feet, your ankles, your legs, your hips and your pelvis. Just notice your chest and tummy rise and fall as you breathe in and out. And as you exhale, notice the parts of your spine in contact with the earth beneath you. Relax your shoulders down. Relax your arms, your hands, your fingers. Now relax your neck and your throat. You might need just to tuck your chin in a little, make sure you're not straining the neck. Soften the jaw and the mouth, allow the teeth, part gently. And relax all the muscles in the face, the eyes, the space between your eyebrows, the third eye. Right to the crown of your head. Feel free to stay here for as long as you would like. And just remember to always come out of this position slowly and in your own time. Thank you for joining me today. Please leave me a comment in the box, a like or a share, and let me know how you're doing. And thank you for joining me today. Namaste.